I grew up in Chino Hills, California. Ever since I was 6 to about, when I moved to college. And I went to UC San Diego for a year, majoring in electrical engineering. Now I'm at USC majoring in computer science, play on the football team. Yeah, so everything's going good, man, and just enjoying and living life, man.
So how did you hear about the H2?
So it was funny. I took a class with this guy named Jonathan Zambrano, and this was about last semester, so spring of 2017. And he noticed that I was a football player, and he said, "Hey, I could help you in some way. I can't tell you the ways in which it will help you, but I know that our water has been proven to help athletes." And it's kind of just skeptical about it at first, but I gave it a try, and he was bringing me bottles every day, and I was just drinking it, and I definitely felt the effects. And so I heard about it from Jonathan.
What type of positive benefits did you get just initially from the bottles that he was bringing you?
Energy. He brought me 16-ounce bottles. Like it was like 16-ounce bottles, and he would bring it to me every day. And just after 2 days of drinking just 3 bottles, I definitely felt it. Like I was waking up in the morning, I felt more energetic. And that's initially what I felt.
The energy?
The energy.
So when you woke up in the morning, you felt the energy. Now, when you're drinking, you got onto the field. Tell us how you could tell the difference with your energy and maybe your performance when you got on the field.
Getting onto the field, it was more of endurance type of deal. So like with the energy mixed with the endurance, I was just able to feel I guess it translated to my mental clarity as well, like with just being a cornerback and being able to react and being able to go longer because, as a cornerback, the receiver runs a fade, and then you have to come back and then get ready for the next route. So it was just a mixture between all those three, because when I was drinking the water, before I got on the field, it was about 2 weeks, so it was a period of 2 weeks of me drinking the water, so I definitely felt like all the other effects and everything.
So how much do you think it increased your game or leveled you up as far as your performance went?
I haven't been able to tell like so far because we only had a week of spring training when I was drinking the water because, I got into it like right in the middle of spring, but I'm definitely excited to see what it's going to do in the fall, and the effects I'm going to have in the fall because I only had about 3 practices with it in the spring, so and then those practices were the last practice, so we didn't do anything,
Right.
So, but I'm definitely excited to see what it's going to do in the fall.
Yeah. So you haven't been practicing, but you have been in the weight room, getting ready, pump and iron, your conditioning and all of that. How much has the H2 benefited you as far as that goes?
It's been great, like especially with muscle endurance, because we have a variety of lifts. We have the bench press, the squats, power cleans, and just a mixture of just in between lifts. And you can definitely feel that your muscles can go longer. They can go longer. As far as strength, I definitely felt that as well.
Really?
Yeah, definitely. It hasn't been like super drastic, but you could definitely feel the changes. With my bench press, I'm able to lift 225 a lot. I mean, not a lot more, but definitely a little bit more.
From a strength standpoint alone, as an athlete, that's huge.
I forgot to even mention that. Yeah, it was just a mixture of when I was drinking the water, I could feel my muscles more lubricated, and I think that's due to the hydration as well, because also when I'm drinking this water, hydration is not even an issue anymore. Like with regular water, you just drink it and you get thirsty in the next 15-20 minutes, but like with this water, I feel like when I drink it, it just kind of lasts a whole lot longer, which I think attributes to my flexibility as well.
Oh, excellent.
Yeah, so I would say, because I don't really get sick a lot, but it happens like occasionally where I get sick, but I definitely feel like, when I wake up in the morning, I don't feel as groggy, and I'm not getting sick, because I would expect, I would have got sick, but from the time I started drinking it till now, it's been about 2 months now. So like, I would usually around the summertime, like I catch like something, and right before summer hits, but like I haven't caught it. You know, I've been feeling good. Waking up in the morning, I don't feel groggy anymore. So I guess it's just like an overall just feeling good about yourself, and it's just beneficial in that way.
It's funny that you say that. I was talking to someone yesterday and we were talking about how true wealth is actual health. So it kind of ties into everything that you're saying as well, because there's nothing that beats, you know, true health and, you know, positivity and your body operating really well on every aspect of your life. So that's awesome. So what would you tell someone, an athlete who's out there who would be looking to, you know, they're skeptical about it, kind of like you were, they're looking to potentially get an H2 system. What would you tell them if they're kind of on the fence for getting one, right?
I would say you have nothing to lose. You have nothing to lose, and you have everything to gain. You know, this water is just water. You know, and obviously, you know, there's a science behind it with, you know, the increased hydrogen concentration in the water. But I would say there's nothing to lose and everything to gain. You know, like I told you the benefits. I've told you what you're gonna feel, and you know, maybe it'll be different for each person, but you know, at least you know the list of the benefits that we've you know, tried and tried again. So like I would say just try it. You know, you have nothing to lose, and usually, you know, I have 2 teammates on the water as well, so yeah, they've been drinking it and they love it as well. So it's just, you have nothing to lose, right? It's just everything to gain.